Hello! So you got your S10 and you're loving every minute of it. But your S10 is looking, well, it's looking kind of lonely. Aww. It needs a companion. But the question is, are the Samsung Galaxy Buds the best companion for your new device? I've had the Galaxy Buds for about a day now, and this is my first 24-hour impression. What's up, handsome people? If you're like me and you have a limited income, but you love expensive gadgets, you've come to the right place. On this channel, we focus on getting the best gadgets for the least amount of cash. So if you're new here,
subscribe now.
And hey, don't be shy. Feel free to check out the links in the description below anytime during the video. So let's check out the AirPods killer. Oh, I'm sorry, Apple fans. Did that hurt you? I do apologize. So I ended up picking up the black version. There's also a white version as well as like a banana yellow color. I chose the black because, well, that's all T-Mobile had in stock. I couldn't find these locally, so I had to order it through my lovely carrier, T-Mobile. But, you know, this is the box that it comes in. We got 6 hours of playtime plus 7 hours with the charging case. This thing has clear call and sound quality, wireless charging. Where you at, AirPods? Where you at? Other side just has the branding. On the back we have, you know, the brand, Samsung Galaxy Buds, true wireless earbuds, 6 hours of playtime, Bluetooth of course, and it's tuned by AKG. So when you open the box, the case would be in there like that with the buds inside the case. And Samsung's doing this. I noticed they did that with the S10 line where the instructions are tucked away up at the top of the box. So it's a new look. So we have terms and conditions and quick start guide. And actually this time I had to refer to the quick start guide because there was a few options that I wasn't sure how to do. So quick start guide really came in handy for that. Let's tuck her away for another day. And in this box, I haven't even opened it. What's in it? We got the charging cable, just like the charging cable that comes with the S10. It is USB-A to USB-C. So one cable to charge your phone, same cable can charge your buds. But there's another way you can charge these buds and I'll show you guys that later. So we got the wing tips right here and then some ear tips. So the ones that are already on it are the medium size, but we also have small and large inside the box. But let's put that back, put these away. And now let's get to the buds. So I've seen these buds online, I've seen the reviews, I've done my research, and one thing that I was not prepared for was exactly how small the case is. Not only that, how small the buds are themselves. The camera does not do it justice. These things are tiny.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Let me go get my Bose SoundSport Wireless so we can do a comparison. Okay, so this is the case for the Bose SoundSport Wireless, and this is the case for the Galaxy Buds. Now, there's a few things that you'll notice. One thing is that the Bose, they're a lot bigger, and like I said in the previous video, they stick out quite a bit. These buds are small and they tuck away nice. But one downside to having such a small case is battery capacity. So like it said in the box, there's up to 6 hours of playback time with the buds. An additional 7 hours of charge you can get with the case. The Bose are about the same, but the difference is the case is so much bigger that it can charge the buds multiple times, not just a single charge. But yeah, look at this. There's practically 2 cases that can fit into one Bose SoundSport Wireless case. It's amazing. So let me take it out to show you guys how small these guys are. I mean, they are tiny, tiny little things. But you got to be real careful with these because they could easily be lost because they're so tiny and they fit so snug in the ear. It's just amazing that they packed so much in such a small form factor. I mean, you got to imagine this, guys. We have the speaker, we have the touchpad, we have the battery, we have the sensors. This is the same size of your average grape. I mean, it's amazing. Or as like my coworker said, it looked like I had 2 olives stuck in my ear. Super tiny, super small, so you got to be careful. Make sure to put them back in the case when you're not using them. So another thing that the interwebs does not do it justice is just how easy it is to pair this to an S10 phone. I open these up, I put my phone next to it. I swear, this thing paired up in less than 30 seconds. It's mind-blowing how fast and how easy it pairs up. Words cannot express, it's amazing. Next is, how do they fit and how do they sound, of course? Well, let me tell you something. Just like on my Bose earbuds, these things fit very, very snug and in the ear. They both have these wings to keep the earbuds in place in your ear, no matter if you're running, jogging, jumping, maybe you're at a rock concert and you're bobbing your head. These things will stay in your ear. But one thing I did like over my Bose earbuds is these things go very deep in your ear. And it seals off the outside very well because of these tips. And as far as sound quality goes, these things are tuned to perfection. We all know that Bose, their sound is amazing. So to sound just as good, or if not a little bit better, is awesome in itself. Huge shout out to Samsung and AKG for tuning these to perfection. Now in the app, you do have an equalizer, but to be honest, I really did not see that much of a difference going from bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. But to each their own, you could try it out once you get your pair. Another interesting thing that these things pack is they have ambient sound. And for those that don't know what ambient sound is, basically it allows you to hear the outside world while having these earbuds in. So hearing the outside world can be difficult at times, but with the ambient mode turned on, it does help. Now it's not ideal because the sound of it kind of sounds very robotic and muffled. You can make out the sounds, you can make out people telling you stuff. So there's no problem with that. It just sounds kind of weird. You definitely know that you have something in your ear blocking what you normally would hear. So it's a nice feature, but I don't know how much I'm going to be using it. Now I did mention the charging aspect, and I did say that yes, you charge the device via USB-C. But did you know that you could also wirelessly charge these buds? And thanks to the reverse charging on all S10 lines, you could charge these buds wirelessly from your phone. Here, let me demonstrate that. So I got my S10e. Let's bring down the drop-down menu. Let's hit that wireless power share. Now it's ready and good to go. Now I'm gonna flip this upside down. We get our Galaxy Buds with the buds inside. Place it on the back. Get a little vibration on the phone. There we go. So we got our LED light telling us that it's charging. It's using the power from the S10 to charge your new Samsung Galaxy Buds. Round of applause. Round of applause. Yay! I don't know how often I'm going to use this feature, but just to have that ability to do that in an emergency, I mean, kudos to you, Samsung, for putting this in your phone and kind of thinking ahead and seeing how the Galaxy Buds would be a good companion for the S10. So now let me share with you my gripes about these buds. So the first thing actually has to do something with the app, and well, let me show you. So this is the app, and of course you can go to the app to adjust your settings and do all that. So what I was doing is I was trying to adjust the settings on the touchpad. So if you click on this, and right now the settings are, when I touch and hold the touchpad, it'll bring the volume down, and the right earbud, if I touch and hold it, it'll turn the volume up. But what I wanted to do is my left earbud, I want it to be the quick ambient sound. So I clicked on that, and guess what it did? It changed the right earbud to voice command. I didn't want to do voice command. I wanted the left earbud to have quick ambient sound, and I wanted the right earbud to turn the volume up. But for whatever reason, you cannot do that. If you set the right earbud to volume up, the left earbud automatically switches to volume down. So I don't know if they're going to update that in the future to have that ability to have different modes. It's kind of a poor setting if you ask me, because I believe most people are going to use that ambient sound just to quickly hear a conversation, or maybe you're crossing the street and you want to tap on your earbuds so you can hear the cars coming by. I just feel that the quick ambient mode will come in handy a lot more than volume up and volume down. I just don't like that. Oh, but I know this is a part of the negative side, but I forgot a positive thing. Positive thing is when you set one of your earbuds to voice command, when you touch the earbud for the first time, it'll ask you if you want voice commands from Bixby or if you want voice commands from Google Assistant. That I like, because we all know about Samsung sticking to their Bixby like it's some sort of amazing assistant. And we all know it ain't cutting it. It's just a hair above Siri if you ask me. But I digress. And since we're on the topic of touchpads, well, there is going to be a learning curve. Either that or these touchpads really aren't that great. It's kind of hit or miss, but I do believe that over time I'll get used to it and it'll become second nature. Just like I said in the Bose earbuds, you know, muscle memory will come into play and it'll be all good. But as for now, and the last thing that I'm not so thrilled with, but it can go either way. So on the earbuds, there is a small sensor on each one of the earbuds. There we go. It's a little black dot right there on the right earbud. It's a little black dot right there on the left earbud. I believe those sensors are light sensors. And the reason for it is, so when you have these earbuds inside of your ear and you play some music, you play YouTube or whatnot, these light sensors go dark, of course, because they're resting against your ear. So as you take one out of your ear, it pauses whatever you're watching, whatever you're listening to, it automatically pauses them. And that is super cool. I like it. The downside to it is when you put these back in your ears, it doesn't automatically play whatever you're watching or whatever you're listening to. And I don't know if that's going to change in a software update, but as for now, it just pauses it and it doesn't play it back. But that about does it for the things that I liked in the first 24 hours and the things that I didn't like in the first 24 hours. So is the hype real? Or should you swipe these and get the AirPods or something else? Well, I've got some news for you. The hype is real. These things are legit. And I will be doing a comparison video between these buds and the Bose SoundSport buds. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I drop that video. So if you're ready to buy or would like more information on the Samsung Galaxy Buds, leave a comment below or click the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you're in the loop for all things Handsome Gadgets. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I guess a thumbs down if you didn't care for it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @HandsomeGadgets. Thank you and have a good one.